Hello, I'm Greg Hartjes, Superintendent for the Appleton Area School District. Thank you for joining me for this fifth video on our referendum. So the topic of today's video is the second of two questions that we're putting on the ballot for November 8th, and it's an operational referendum question. So if you remember, in the fourth video, I talked about the first question, which pertained to capital projects. This is about operations, so it's about utilities, maintenance, cleaning, and staffing. And so there are three different areas that we're going to focus on, but I'm just going to talk about STEM staffing today. So this first one here you see is STEM staffing, and what we're looking to do is add 12 STEM elementary teachers at a cost of about $1 million per year. And so what we're going to do is we're going to create a STEM class that all of our elementary students will attend every week. So it'll be very similar to art class, where students leave their classroom, they go to art class, or in this case, they will go to STEM class. And again, it's going to be about problem solving. So we call it STEM, science, technology, engineering, math, but it really is going to integrate all different areas of a student's content learning. So that's what we're looking at in STEM staffing. I'll talk a little bit more about it in upcoming slides. And then the second part to the STEM staffing is at the middle level, we already have tech ed teachers, but what we're looking to add are STEM paraprofessionals, so essentially teacher aides in each of our 4 middle schools. And so we know that with the number of projects that our students will be working on, the volume of materials and equipment that they will be using, we want to have an assistant for our tech ed teachers. Now that question, when we asked on our referendum survey back in early spring, we had 72% of respondents said yes, this would be something that they would support. And so that's a very strong level of support from the community. We also are looking at class size reduction and new spaces, but I'm going to talk about those two topics in future videos. So I just want to focus on STEM staffing today. So here is our mission statement around STEM. In the Appleton Area School District, STEM education is an interdisciplinary approach to student learning. Our students learn a variety of rigorous academic concepts and skills through the integration of application of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So I'm going to stop there. So what we're talking about here is bringing together all of the different content areas that students learn into one course. And so it's going to be very interdisciplinary. It's going to be rigorous problem solving around all the different content areas that students learn. So sometimes we have challenges where we teach math in math class, we teach science in science class, we teach reading and writing in English class, and we don't do a great job of integrating them. It's a very deliberate attempt for us to integrate all the different areas that kids learn. So then the rest of the mission statement says that these authentic learning experiences make connections between our students' school and community while preparing them for the multidimensional challenges of tomorrow. So we're obviously not just teaching certain skills that pertain to different areas of STEM. What we're really trying to talk about is teaching skills about problem solving and how to persevere through problem solving. And that we think will carry with our students beyond high school into what they do post-secondary. So these are some of the experiences that we're hoping our students will have, and they'd be coding, robotics, manufacturing, circuitry, simple machines, 3D printing and communication, and publishing. So it might be a situation where as kindergarten students, they're working on maybe Legos. And then if we move into first grade and second grade, they may get into some coding and then into robotics, and just continuing to build on those basic skills to get more and more challenging as kids move through 8th grade. We have some outcomes that we want. We want the technical skills, the keyboarding skills, but this third bullet point is really the most important. We want an understanding of engineering design process, so that problem solving and how to persevere through failures that occur during problem solving and then really learn through that experience. We want relevance of learning. So like I said, sometimes it's difficult in a standalone math class to really apply that learning. And this is where we're going to ask kids to apply their learning in math and science and all different content areas. And then finally, career exploration. Career exploration doesn't work when it's a standalone content area. It needs to be embedded into all different areas within a student's education. And so the STEM would certainly be an area for career exploration. We also are excited about the after-school possibilities for our students. So we occasionally have a teacher that is willing to put together an after-school, perhaps it's a Lego club. But we don't believe that that's equitable, because if your child doesn't attend the school where that teacher's willing to do that, they don't get that opportunity. What we want is we want equity across our 16 elementary schools and our 4 middle schools to have clubs of this type at all of those schools. This is what the question will actually look like. It's our second of 2 questions, like I said, and this is what it will look like on the ballot on November 8th. And so it's not quite as complicated as question 1, but again, we work with legal counsel to help us draft this. Then our board approves the wording, and then it goes to the Department of Public Instruction for approving it as well. And so this is what you will see on the ballot on November 8th. Thanks for joining me for this 5th video. I hope you come back for future videos.